Good morning. This is a Barnes & Noble small haul. I needed a new journal for the upcoming year. I would have preferred to buy it online, but the model I like was not on the online store, so I went into a physical store on December 14th. Oh my God, it was crazy crowded. I did not realize that many people bought books. When we checked out, we were like the 10th person in line, and everyone like had a stack of books and other stuff too, because Barnes & Noble at this point doesn't just sell books. They also sell a lot of like trademark collectibles. Like if you like Harry Potter, they have like a whole toy section of Harry Potter. They have like tons of games and toys. So it's not just books, but people were buying like crazy. So the first thing I did get, well, this was at checkout. I got sucked into these cute playing cards. This is going to be a stocking stuffer for my husband. He loves A Charlie Brown Christmas. This was $5.95, pretty standard price for a deck of cards. This is the notebook I like. This notebook is $10.95. They had a whole bunch, so I ended up buying 3. So then maybe I don't have to go next year to Barnes & Noble. I've got enough for a couple years. I like this style, and I've actually been using it for the last 3 years. I'll just show you like my current one. I'll do a flip through at the end of the month, but see this, I write in it and I add scraps of paper, tickets from events, scraps of paper that are relevant to things that I'm doing. So as you can see, it gets pretty full, and that's why I love this band style. So got 3 of these. I think I said they were $10.95 each. I could not find these on the online website. So they also had this awesome end cap of A Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. And it was kind of funny because like out of the 10 items, I only needed 2. This one, I had everything else. And then they had A Nightmare Before Christmas Operation game. Kind of really wanted it, but I knew I would never play it. And I am trying to downsize a little bit because I do have a goal of moving to Florida within the next couple years. So the less I have to pack, the lot easier, which is going to be extremely difficult because between me and my husband and my collecting obsession, I probably need like 3 trailer truck fulls, but that's another story. And when I actually start focusing on that, I'll do videos on that. But this was word search. I love word search. And then it has coloring pages in, and this one was $8.99. And then before we went in, I'm sorry, I'm gonna cough and I can't edit it out, or I'm not gonna edit it out. But it's just allergies. Missouri, it's cold one day, it's warm the next. I was working on the yard, and so I apologize. So anyway, before we went inside, I said, Robert, so every year he gets me a calendar in my stocking, and he does great finding me the cutest themed calendars. Like last couple years, he got me a great Nightmare Before Christmas one and Alice in Wonderland one, and he usually gets them from Japan. So before we went into the store, I said, do I need to buy a calendar when we go inside? And he said, yes. I wasn't going to say anything, but yes, you need to buy a calendar. 2 reasons. 1, he ordered me one from Japan, and it's been stuck in customs for the last 4 weeks. 2, he ordered me one from Amazon, and it was in the area. And then last Friday, within an hour of that tornado that hit Edwardsville, the Amazon plant or packaging distribution center, within an hour of that tornado, he got an email from Amazon saying your package has been indefinitely delayed. So I found it ironic that their automated system within an hour of that tornado could acknowledge the lost package, but the owner, Jeff Bezos, did not acknowledge this tragic event until the next day, only after he was roasted on Twitter by other people. So I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of Amazon. I've talked about it before. But if Jeff Bezos' lack of sympathy is not another reason to boycott Amazon, I don't know what is. But I didn't mean to go off on a tangent. It's just that tornado was pretty scary, and we actually had we had the tornado sirens at our house. We went to the basement. Luckily, we got no damage, and my thoughts and prayers are with everyone who lost loved ones and lost property. It is just a tragic event. And it's just terrible to happen in December. The last time Missouri got hit by a tornado, I think it was like New Year's Day, like 5 or 6 years ago. And I remember that was just scary too. So it happens. It doesn't happen a lot, but it does happen. And unfortunately, Missouri and Illinois is tornado area. Anyway, so this is, I picked this up. I just needed a calendar to do my business stuff. I keep track of my sales. I keep track of upcoming auctions. And so it's a pretty basic one where you got the days that you can write in. And so that's perfect. And you know, I love Disney, and it has these Thomas Kincaid prints. So it's cute. It's cute. I would have loved to know what my husband got me, and he won't tell me because maybe, I know the Amazon won't show up, but maybe the Japan one will. Oh, and the other thing about Amazon, the lost delayed package because of the tornado, because it's in Oz right now, I'm sure. This was $17.99. Amazon did not issue a refund. He still has to file a claim to get a refund. So it's like, you know, your package was destroyed in a tornado, but you're still not refunding your customers. Oh, man, I could go on and on about Amazon. Anyway, this was supposed to be a shopping haul, not my rant video. And then the last thing I got was this Journal with Purpose. This was in the magazine section, and it's just basically this book that gives you different ideas of doodling. I want to doodle. I love the idea of doodling, but my imagination is limited, and I tend to just doodle circles over and over again. So this prompt book I thought was a great idea just to give me ideas of stuff to doodle in my junk journals. And this was, I believe, $19.99. Let's look at the receipt. So altogether, this small stack doesn't look like much. It was still a $93. And yes, the doodle journal was $19.99. And I don't know why they call it, oh, it's Journal with Purpose. Because, like, I guess you could write in it next to it. I'm not going to. I'm just using it for ideas. So yeah, that was in the magazine section. And oh my God, this was only $93.40, not only, but I definitely could have spent a lot more. This just Barnes & Noble has so much great trademark stuff. Like I said, they had Nightmare Before Christmas. If you love Harry Potter, they have a bunch of like Japanese pushing cat squishy stuff, just so much. So, you know, if you're like looking for some last minute gift ideas and you have an actual physical Barnes & Noble store near you, I would go to Barnes & Noble, because don't forget, they also have toys. Just go, I've been to a couple Barnes & Nobles, and I think they're all very similar. The whole like trademark toys is the back wall, so just go straight to the store to the back, and you'll just be amazed how many cute toys. And board games, if you're into board games, they have so many cool board games. Much better selection than, like, say, a Walmart or a Target. So I don't know, maybe everyone already knew Barnes & Noble was the great place for this, but if you didn't, Barnes & Noble is practically a toy store too. So anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks to bearing with me with my rant through Amazon. Don't get me wrong, I still buy from Amazon, but I buy from Amazon as a last resort. I try to shop elsewhere, but I do have a business. I do need to make money to pay bills, and so sometimes I just have to buy off of Amazon. But I realize Amazon is not just one person. Jeff Bezos is the owner, but he doesn't technically run the company. There's tons of people that run the company. And so I try to remember Amazon is not one person. It is a whole bunch of people, and majority of them, I'm sure, are extremely nice. But then you have a couple jerks that just make me not want to buy from the company. So again, there I go, off on another tangent. I apologize. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Christmas, a wonderful December. Merry Christmas, and I will see you later.